Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Boston Celtics. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. And it's Thomas in at the point. Hill the pass to Lanier. Thomas outside, 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Hill for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Bird. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. It's good from the top of the key.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Thomas. It's tipped. Pass to Havlicek. To the inside. It's stolen away. Here's Hill. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now Thomas. Hill the pass to Thomas. There's a screen. There's the drive. Pass to Lanier. The 6-footer. Off the window. It's good.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Here's Kuzi. Thomas defends. Kuzi, the pass to Bird. It's deflected. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Thomas. What a terrific move that is.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Boston on offense. They trail by 6. Boston calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Fans on the court is your hype squad. Here we go, friends. Time to make some noise for some teachers.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Inside. The shot by Kuzi, no good. Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Hill. To the paint. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Havlicek, and there's a pick. Tries the spin move. Here's Kuzi. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thomas outside. Pass to Hill. Fades away. Doesn't go for him. Celtics trail by 5. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Havlicek's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Lanier. Pass to Dumars. Outside, Hill. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Pistons, Grant Hill taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Kuzi. For 3. Lanier with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Havlicek. To the middle. Out to the right wing. 4-3. Bird, that's good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Along from the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Thomas. Celtics trail by 8. And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment. your Celtics Entertainment.
Detroit on D. They're leading by 8. Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. There's a screen. Clock at 6. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Pistons on offense to the right side. Hill the pass to Thomas. Now here's Hill. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Cowens. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bird. Watched by Wallace. Thomas outside. Pass to Wallace. Down low. Here's Hill. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Pistons lead by 10. Thomas passes to Wallace. Back to Thomas. Inside, here's Lanier. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Lanier's got 8.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Hill, guarded closely. Takes it inside. The fader. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Havlicek's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Thomas passes to Dumars. To the middle. Knocked away. Here's Bird. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. To the paint. Here's Bird. Thomas defends. And it's Bird missing. Detroit leading by 9. Here's Dumars. No good from outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Driving to the basket. Havlicek. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Lanier, the pass to Wallace. Here's Kuzi, takes a 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dumars, back to Thomas. Here's Dumars. Wallace outside, 6 to shoot. Outside, Hill. Here's Lanier. And the layup is good off the glass. Lanier's got 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Kuzi. Thomas defends. Here's Pierce. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Here's Bing. Timeout called, the Pistons.
Start it.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Lanier, the pass to Bing. Here's Lanier. 10 points for him. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Hill against Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. DeBusschere passes to Bing. Here's DeBusschere. Shot clock at 6. Here's Billups. Kuzi with the rebound. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Havlicek. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter of the game. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Kuzi. Outside Tatum. From 9 feet. And too long on the shot. The Pistons on offense. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Bing. Here's Billups. No points yet. With the floater. And that one's good. Bing.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Tatum. From deep. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 5 now. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Detroit on top, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
We've got Jason Tatum, and it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Tatum.
Hey, yo, right here. Who's got ball?
Here's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Rodman. Lanier, the pass to DeBusschere. The fadeaway. Boston pulls it in.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. That shot missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, Dave Maine. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. The Pistons making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. White looking it over. Pass to Havlicek. Fires for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Lanier's got rebound number 11. Here's Dumars. Driving in. Blocked! Outside White. The rebound by DeBusschere.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And that one's good. Bing. Bing's got 6 points.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Outside White. Pass to Pierce. From behind the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Lanier's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Takes a step back. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Dumars. No made baskets yet. It's hauled in by Garnett.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Havlicek. Give him 8 points now. Here's Pierce. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Billups. Can't connect from long distance. Outside White to the middle. Here. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Paul Pierce at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And Detroit making a change here. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Detroit calls timeout.
It's time for this stand. If you see yourself on the little screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Look at those moves. Show us the moves.
Here's Billups. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lanier. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Havlicek. Here's Pierce. Check by Hill. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Billups. Sinks that one from the post. The Celtics with the lead. Out left to the wing. Here's Havlicek. The rebound by Detroit. Outside, Hill. Pass to Dumars. Here's Billups. Three-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Boston trailing. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Havlicek. Here's McHale. Rodman with a rebound. Outside, Hill. It's rebounded by Pierce. Hill's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Here's Pierce. He's got 12. That one goes in. Pierce has got 14 points for the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Billups. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Billups has got 8 points here in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's McHale. Here's Pierce. 14 points for him.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Billups' shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Havlicek. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pistons leading. Here's Hill. Thomas outside. Pass to Lambier. Here's Dumars. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. Parrish with a rebound. Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce. Checked by Hill. Boston, no good that time either.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Thomas outside. Pass to Dumars. And here is Hill. Tipped away. Here's Pierce. He's got 14. Count that bucket. Pierce has got 11 here in the quarter alone. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Here's Kuzi. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Isaiah Thomas.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So both teams making some changes here.
At the line for the Celtics. Bob Cousy at the line, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Howe. Howe pulls it down. Thomas outside. Here's Howe to win the drought. Parrish with a rebound. Bird passes to Kuzi, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Pistons trail by 4. Detroit calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Lambier. Here's Dumars. Down low. Here's Howe. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Bird. From beyond the arc and then some. Bird's got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Lambier. To the left wing. Here's Howe. To the paint. Knocked loose. Here's Bird. Checked by Hill. Bird passes to Parrish. That one falls. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Howe. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Here's Kuzi. He's got 6. Pass to Pierce. Here's McHale. Here's Pierce. Into the lane. 5 to shoot. Here's Bird. And it's Boston scoring again.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Dumars. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Howe. Howe. It's rebounded by McHale. Boston on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Pierce, the pass to Kuzi. Here's Parrish. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Howe. Here's Dumars. Connects on the 17-footer. Dumars has gotten his first points in this one. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Pierce. Here's McHale. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pierce, the pass to Bird. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hill with it. Wide open look. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hill's got 10.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Kuzi, the pass to Pierce. Here's McHale. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Bird, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Thomas misses. Here's Kuzi over Thomas. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boston leading by 10. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. And it's Wallace in at the 4. Here's Kuzi. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's. And here's Detroit. Thomas outside. Here's Dumars. Back to Thomas. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot is good off the backboard. Thomas has got 6 points. Thomas has gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Here's Kuzi. Thomas defends. Pierce, the pass to Bird. Deflected! Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Thomas passes to Wallace. And here is Hill. Wallace, left side. Here's Thomas. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Give him 8 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Kuzi. He has 6. Clock at 6. They set the screen. Jacks up at 3. The rebound by Detroit. Lanier's got 15 rebounds here tonight. On the take. Dumars misses. Boston leading by 9. Pierce, the pass to Kuzi. Here's Bird. And he drops it in from the low post. Bird's got 16 points now.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Thomas outside. With the drive. And they pick up 2. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Kuzi. Thomas defends. And there's the lob. Cuts off the pass. Hill, the pass to Lanier. That one's good for 2.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Pass to Pierce. The steal. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Havlicek. Ball stolen. Here's Dumars. Wallace outside. Thomas left side. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Detroit, Joe Dumars taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Good on both. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. Here's Pierce. Again, the miss by Boston. Pistons trail by 5. Now here's Hill. Fade away. Kuzi with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And he banks in the layup. Kuzi's got 8.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Thomas outside. Down low. Dumars misses. Boston leading by 7. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Bird. The 3 is up. He got a piece of it. And now the Pistons in transition. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Pierce can't get to it. Outside, Hill. Pass to Dumars. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Kuzi. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bird. Here's Havlicek. They set the pick. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Havlicek's got 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Thomas. 10 points for him. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Fader on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Pierce has got 20.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Here's Dumars. Take it away. 3 on 3. Here's Cowens. Here's Kuzi. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So both teams changing it up here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Wallace. Back to Thomas. Kuzi, the pass to Havlicek. To the paint. Here's Cowens. Got a hand on it. Here's Billups. Give him 8 points now. And here is Hill. Pass to Billups. Now here's Hill. A shot from the high post. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bird. Good D by Wallace.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Lanier. Thomas outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Billups. Lets it go. And again, the Pistons missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Havlicek passes to Kuzi. Here's Cowens. Watched by Wallace. Cowens, no good. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Billups. Pass to Thomas. He takes it in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Thomas has got 14 points for the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Boston calls time here. Boston leading by 8. Here's Havlicek. Pass to Bird. Fires from deep. Lanier with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Along for the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. And both free throws good for Thomas. Boston leading by 6. Here's Havlicek. 12 points for him. Over to the left wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Havlicek's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Thomas outside. Here's Billups. Give him 8 points now. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Billups has got 11 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Kuzi, the pass to Garnett. Here's Bird. Check by Hill. 14 feet away. And it's Bird missing. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Wallace. Poke loose. Bird passes to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 12. And here's Thomas. 16 points for him. Outside, Hill. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Along for the Pistons, Grant Hill taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Garnett. Still without a bucket.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
John Havlicek.
First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Bing. Here's to Busher. Here's Lanier. Boston pulls it in. Parrish has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, Garnett. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And Boston leads by 8. Here's Billups. He's guarded by White. The floater. Here's Lanier. Clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
White with it. Still no points.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
Pistons trail by 6. Out to the right wing. 41 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Billups. To the middle. Here's Lanier. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside White. Here's Pierce. Give him 20. Back to White. Here's Havlicek. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Havlicek's got 17.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Celtics out in front, leading by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Pistons trail by 7. And it's Sharman in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Rodman, the pass to Dumars. Here he goes. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Pierce. Here's Parrish. Here's Pierce. They set the pick. Here's Sharman. And again, Boston with the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Celtics lead by 8. Here's Kuzi. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Garnett. Another shot. Detroit with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now. And now the Pistons in transition. He gets it in there.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. The three is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Sharman, following the score by Detroit. And there it is for him.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Dumars. Pass to Billups. And there's the screen. Here's the three. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pierce going inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line, Paul Pierce. At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 4 rebounds now. Pierce gets the bucket. Pierce has got 23.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Timeout called, the Pistons. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Dumars. There's the screen. Let's go with a three. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the wing on the left. Sends it home from three-point land. Kuzi's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Hill can't connect. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pierce, the pass to McHale. Here's Pierce. Pass to McHale. Here's Kuzi. Watched by Wallace. Here's Cowens. Uses the glass on the layup. And Boston leads by 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kuzi. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Bing, the pass to Wallace. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's Kuzi. To the left side wing. They set a pick. Inside. Here's Bing. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Pierce. Watch by Wallace. The 3-ball. The rebound by Detroit. Rodman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wallace outside. Pass to Dumars. The 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Dumars has got 9 points here in the second half.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And he's going for the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pistons trail by 16. Bing, pass to Dumars. Here's Rodman. Here's Bing to the inside. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Now the Celtics on the move. And he lays it in on the break. Here's Bing. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Timeout.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And the Celtics call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
The incredible display of shooting. Just absolutely pure out there tonight. I mean, really able to maintain a high percentage by picking and choosing solid shots, all while outsmarting and outworking the defense.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Celtics lead by 16. Pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Thomas defends. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi. Kuzi's got 23 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
From downtown, and the Celtics another 3.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Outside, Hill. Wallace outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons. And Wallace, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Havlicek. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Havlicek's got 5 points now this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Lanier, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Here's Pierce. Three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Back to Thomas. Out to the wing. And there's a pick. Here's Dumars. Back to Thomas. From the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. Celtics lead by 19. Here's Kuzi. Down low. Havlicek's shot is off. Thomas passes to Lanier. Rebounded by the Celtics. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Bird. Here's Kuzi. Over to the wing. Six on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pistons trail by 19. And he lobs it up.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Wallace has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Bird. Out left to the wing. Here's Pierce. Check by Hill. Pierce can't get to it.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Thomas. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Celtics foul. Larry Bird. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Ben Wallace. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Boston leading by 16. Kuzi, the pass to Pierce. To the paint to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Kuzi's got 13 points in this quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Pierce. .125 left in the fourth. Pass to Bird from outside the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Lanier's Pistons trail by 18. Baseline jumper. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Celtics lead by 18. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Sharman. Outside Tatum. Here's Parrish. Soft touch off the glass.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Billups. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot by Howe, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Sharman. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Bing. And he converts the layup.
Assist from
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian.